Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you this very nice Sylvania 400 watt base down burn position pulse start super metal halide bulb. Now this particular bulb was bought off eBay for $13, so that was really nice and cheap if you ask me. Now as a matter of fact, this bulb arrived yesterday night, so I've had this bulb for about 12 or 13 hours, so that is really cool. And plus this is actually a brand new metal halide bulb, never been used, and has a rare burning position, which you don't see very often to this day. But anyways, let's not waste any more time, and we might as well look at the etch real quick, also known as the information about this pretty rare metal halide bulb that has a very rare burning position. So, here we go. And I'm going to point the bulb on this red or scarlet sheet of paper so you can get a better view of the etch, just because my camera has issues whenever it focuses in on, like, you know, clear bulbs like this one, for example. But anyways, you can see the company name up there. It's obviously a Sylvania. Under it is the wattage. It's a 400 watt. And under it is the nickname for the metal halide lamp. It's called Metal Arc, which I think is quite cool. And under it is the letter R, meaning that this bulb will emit UV radiation if it cracks or breaks. And this bulb will still be on even if the outer envelope is broken or punctured or cracked. So, and right by the side of it on the far right is the warning symbol of mercury, as usual, since high intensity lamps contain mercury in the arc tube. So under the letter R in the warning mercury symbol is the ballast type. It's the M155. And it's recommended for enclosed fixtures because you can see that there is no shield around the arc tube. See that? No shield around the arc tube whatsoever. I do have protected metal halide bulbs in my collection, by the way. And under the ballast type is the bulb code, and it's a pretty complex one, as you can see. There's a lot of letters and numbers, and if you people don't know what it means, this is why I'm making this video, so I can tell you what all of these stuff means on the bulb code. So, let's start from the left and end on the right. So, anyways, you can see it's a MS, meaning metal super, meaning that this is a super metal halide bulb, meaning that it has a higher light output. So, MS 400, the 400 is the wattage, obviously, and the PS means that it is a pulse start metal halide bulb. And this is what surprised me, and this is why I'm making this video of this rare metal halide lamp. You can see that the burning position is BD, meaning base down only, which I think is very cool. And it's a pretty rare metal halide bulb to obtain, so this is probably going to be like a collector's bulb to obtain and collect and keep. So, and on the far right is the bulb shape type. It's obviously a blown tubular 28, or BT 28. So, and I'm sorry for all the shaking, I'm just really cold for some reason. So, anyways, that's it for the etch. So, I'm going to flip over this card, and this is the description of a base down burning position metal halide lamp. So, here we go. So, and I made this card, by the way, and I used my own handwriting, and I'm really good at handwriting, as you can see. So, you can see the big BD right there on the top, BD, and the description or the meaning of it is base down. So, and here's like a little description or a couple sentences that I wrote. So, you can only burn the metal halide bulb with the base facing the ground, so it looks something like this. So, it's a pretty rare burning position if you ask me. So, see, that's what the burning position should look like. See, the base is facing the ground, not toward the ceiling, because that would be base up, and the arc tube will, you know, simply just weaken over time. So, that is why this is a very rare burning position. You can also see that it comes in a 4 different variety of angles, or I'm not actually sure if it actually comes in 4 variety of angles, but those are the ones that I come up with. This one is being used on this bulb that I'm making on this video. So it's base down plus or minus 15 degrees. So you can only burn the metal halide bulb with the base facing the ground. And this burning position is recommended for airport, taxiway, and runway lighting, and also for beacons. An example of a bulb code is this, MS400/BD. So there you go. That's what a base down burning position bulb code looks like. So gotta say, that's pretty cool. So anyways, we'll set off this car to the side and we fling it over there. Near that tower fan. I don't know what I just did there. We'll get back to the bulb and we'll look at the construction right now. So let's go ahead and get a focus. Alright, let's see how this bulb was made. So you can see the stem down there. And you can see just a tiny bit of bulb glue gluing the base onto the bulb, or they actually use like some powerful torquing motor to put the base on and to keep it sturdy enough during shipping. So see the stem right there and the two wires poking out of it. And I'm not sure what this thing is right here. Let me get a focus. Sorry, my camera's having issues. Sorry. If anybody knows what this little tube is right here, let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea what type of little item that is in a pulse start metal halide lamp. So if anybody knows what that little tube is, let me know in the comments below, please. So anyways, you can see all of the welding process to connect to the arc tube to produce the high intensity light as usual. There's the big tip, or there's the tip to support the whole arc tube assembly. And by the way, this supporting is very, very stiff, so it's like very flexible. So you can see two metal straps supporting the arc tube, and here is the arc tube itself. You can see that the coating of ceramic is on the bottom end of the arc tube instead of on the upper side, on the top end. See? This is a base down burn position metal halide lamp, and that's how they designed the arc tube. You have the coating of ceramic on the bottom end of the arc tube instead of the top. If it was on the top, it would be base up. So, and by the way, this is the reduced outer jacket. I believe, I'm not sure if this is actually true, but I don't believe there is a BT37 shaped bulb like this one that I have here with a base down burn position. So I don't think there is a BT37 shaped bulb with this type of burning position lamp that is 400 watts and is pulse start. So there's that. You can see all the halide salts and the little spots of mercury on all of the electrodes and possibly around the whole arc tube. So anyways, I'm not sure what this that little circle is, but if anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. And don't think that those two tiny electrodes troll you. This is actually a pulse start. It's just going in there to tricking people that it's a probe start, but it's not. It's a pulse start because of the ballast type. So, and I also forgot to mention that we have a very nice, shiny brass base with a polished glass insulator. I mean, look at this base. It's very shiny. This is actually a brand new bulb. So that's really cool. So anyways, now that we're done with the construction, I'm going to give you some specs about the lamp, or specifications about this bulb, and then I'll turn it on. So this particular super metal halide bulb here produces 40,000 lumens, so it's insanely bright if you ask me. And the lifetime on this bulb, on this metal halide bulb, get this, 20,000 hours. So that is a long time. So anyways, the color temperature of this bulb is 4000 K or cool white, and is not dimmable. And the burning position is base down plus or minus 15 degrees according to the etch on the bulb. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and give this bulb a shot, and we'll see how it starts up. And hopefully there will be no issues with the arc tube whatsoever, because this is the only base down burn position bulb that I have, and I'm only going to test this bulb one time only in this video. And after that, it's going to be up for display forever. So I know what you're thinking. Yes, I'm using my 400 watt probe start ballast kit that I made over March of 2020, sorry. And I used a plasma ball to give off static electricity to the lamp. And yeah, this is my M59 ballast here. And that's a pulse start bulb. And this gives off static electricity to the lamp so it starts. So it's going to be very bright. So don't stare directly at this lamp, and never ever burn the bulb in the wrong position. Only burn it that is permitted. So this is the permitted burning position. So let's shut off this light. And now we'll set the camera on the ballast so we can get a good view of the whole bulb itself and the arc tube turning on. Alrighty, enough of me talking. Let's turn on the lamp. Here we go. Anyway, the lamp is at full brightness, and wow, it is bright in here. So as you can see, the bulb lights up this room quite nicely in very cool white. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this very nice, rare Sylvania 400 watt base down burn position pulse start super metal halide bulb. And as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And thank you all so much for watching.